Hello everyone and welcome to your favorite news show, Erongo Talk. It's finally weekend. My name is Leandra Low and today we join you from Windpomp 14 just outside Swakopmund. Now today we're also celebrating Pink Friday. So we're hoping you have your pink ribbon or your pink t-shirt or something pink on. We're going to bring you the latest news, the weather and tides, and then for our interview, we are going to chat to Jonathan Harris, who is the founder and the organizer of the Miss Teen Swakopmund beauty pageant that is taking place this weekend. So you better keep on watching because he's going to tell us all about this prestigious event. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. And like I said, today we're celebrating Pink Friday, that is in support of breast cancer. Now, Pink Day in support of breast cancer awareness was commemorated yesterday with the Cancer Association's Chief Executive Officer, that is Rolf Hansen, saying that they started this year's movement at the beginning of October and launched the 21st annual Bank Win to Cancer Apple project. Thereafter, with a message of standing on the shoulders of giants. Now, this phrase is a metaphor which means using the understanding gained by others who have gone before us in order to make progress for us right now. And so we influence the future for the better, he said. Now, my question on the 1st of October was, what footsteps do we leave for those who come after us? So that one day they also say those were our parents, our giants, the ones who paved the way for us, the ones who made it better for us. Now, he said that GlobalCan 2020 estimates that worldwide around 19.3 million new cancer cases. That is 18.1 million excluding non-melanoma skin cancer, and almost 10 million cancer deaths, 9.9 million excluding non-melanoma skin cancer, occurred last year. Now, female breast cancer has surpassed lung cancer as the most diagnosed cancer, with an estimated 2.3 million new cases. That's 11.7%, followed by lung cancer, which is 11.4%, colorectal, that is 10%, prostate 7.3%, and stomach 5.6% cancers, he said. Now, Hansen said that currently Namibia sees an annual average of 3,780 new cancer cases per year, which is an increase of 7% per annum over the last 5 years. We continue to experience an annual increase in especially women's cancers, that is breast, cervical, and lymphoma, and currently more than 54% of all Namibian cancers are reported in women. Now, he, however, reiterated that if we work together, lives can be saved. Now, remember, ladies, it's not because we're only wearing pink today that we need to check ourselves. Go for your regular checkups. Let's make sure that we give breast cancer the boot. Please stay tuned for our interview. And now for some entertainment news. The Cancer Association of Namibia will again host its Pink Sensation fundraising event in celebration of women and in aid of people with cancer on the 30th of October, that's tomorrow, at the Dome Rooftop Lounge in Swakopmund. Now, Celeste de Klerk, the branch ambassador of CAN, said that due to COVID-19, the event did not take place last year. The month of October is always considered Breast Cancer Month, with the official campaign starting on the 2nd of October. Now, de Klerk promised that the event in Swakopmund, which is set to begin at 6 and will conclude at 8, will be filled with fun, joy, happiness, and a lot of dancing. Now, Priscilla, the Desert Queen, will be one of the main performers of this year's main event. Now, also on Saturday, Tiger Reef will host an all-day market, and our various stalls will accommodate crafts, food, and drinks. Now, the event was started as an initiative to support communities to give business people a platform to come together and network. The market with daytime entertainment and fire performances starts at 10 and concludes at 8. There will be a soccer demonstration by SFC, a 1-hour talent show with 9 artists, including musician Janelle Botha. Performing, the Dance Factory will showcase some moves, and fire dancers will also put on a show. Jumping castles, pony rides on the beach, and face painting are some of the fun activities available for the kids. But head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, that's www.erongo.com.na, to see what else is happening here at the coast and in our lovely Erongo region.
Hi viewers, my name is Michelina Vatises and I am joined by Jonathan Harris. Welcome, and thank you for allowing us to talk to you, Jonathan. Now, if you don't know, Jonathan is the founder of Miss Teen Swakopmund. I must say that is a milestone. It's a great achievement. So Jonathan, can you tell us a bit about Miss Teen Swakopmund?
Well, like you said, first of all, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate that we can share the journey of Miss Teen Swakopmund with you guys. But I am Jonathan Harris. I am a 19-year-old born and bred Swakopmunder. Miss Teen is a passion project. It's a project that started in 2018, whereby I was still in grade 10 that time. Currently, I'm a first-year student at the Namibian University of Science and Technology, studying a bachelor's degree in marketing. Miss Teen has to do with empowerment. It has to do with giving a platform to ladies where they can voice themselves, experience not only modeling, but the pageant industry, allow them to grow as individuals. And it has so many small points that you can point out that when it comes to pageantry. Therefore, if there's one thing before we continue into the rest of the interview that I have to say to the people currently watching is, pageantry is a platform that not only allows females but males as well to just grow. And the main thing when you start to the end is the growth that's important.
All right. And recently you had a fashion show with fashion, purpose, and
Passion
and purpose. So can you tell us the logo or the meaning behind those 3 words?
Okay, so we hosted a fashion show at the Platz Amir Mall about 2 weeks ago, and the theme was based passion, fashion, and purpose. The 2021 motto that the Miss Teen Swakopmund is going around is that pursue your purpose is what we're looking into, allowing these ladies to understand that through this platform that we've given you, you can find your purpose, whether it not be in modeling or pageantry, but you are getting training in various aspects to then find your purpose. And therefore we use the theme for the fashion show, passion, fashion, and purpose, as we incorporated the fashion aspect into this fashion show. We allowed different boutiques and designers like Shantae Janae, The Red Shelf Namibia, Ishana Designs, and of course, there was one more, but seems like I'm forgetting now. But nonetheless, the fashion show was a big success. And for those of the people that did come out, we really appreciate it. And if you are looking forward to see more, the show is about to begin on the 30th of October. But before we get into that,
Speaking about that, what should we expect from this year's Miss Teen Swakopmund? Tell us about the venue, the contestants, just a brief overview.
Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Miss Teen Swakopmund 2021, the 4th annual Miss Teen Swakopmund, is going to be a blast. It is going to be like no other Miss Teen that we've hosted. As Swakopmunders know, Miss Teen Swakopmund is one of the biggest events hosted yearly in Swakopmund. This year, Miss Teen is homed at the Swakopmund Plaza Hotel. The venue is going to be giving it to you, and I mean it's going to be vibes. Hosted on the 30th of October 2021 at the Swakopmund Plaza Hotel. The main event starts at 6 o'clock, of course, but we have a red carpet, and the red carpet will be starting at 5 o'clock for the main event to, of course, commence at 6. But this year, we have a lot that you should expect.
Can you tell us a bit, just a bit, what do you have lined up?
What we have lined up. So the theme that we're going for this year is Celestial Bodies. If you look back to the 2018 fashion extravaganza hosted by the Met Gala, known as Celestial Bodies, we are going to give you that vibe. We are going to give you flower crowns, fashion crowns. We're going to give you feathers. We're going to give you wings, and it's going to be a blast. But we have 4 attires lined up for you, which is of course our opening with the cocktail dresses. Then we move over to swimwear, and then we move over to our celestial attire, our costumes, and then we end off the night with the evening gowns. And I believe it is everything that everyone always anticipates, is those ladies walking down the ramp in their evening gowns. But that is the attires. Our tickets are retailing currently for $150 VIP, and then also $80 for general access. There's limited amount of VIP as well as general access tickets, as we are still trying to sit into and adhere to the COVID-19 protocols. We are still in a pandemic, people.
Great stuff. You mentioned earlier that there's a criteria that these young ladies will be judged at. You mentioned 20% will contribute towards the interview. So, and you being the mentor of them, of course. Can you just take us through that? What percentage allocates to them, and why is it important for them to go through this criteria and not just for it to be based on modeling? You know, why are interviews important? Why is it important for them to conduct themselves? What is the importance of conduction during the interviews?
Well, the main thing that we look for in a Miss Teen every year is someone that can be resonated with, not by everyone, but by everyone, if you get what I'm saying. Miss Teen is supposed to be a lady that can speak. She's supposed to be a young lady that can motivate and be a role model to young females out there. Therefore, throughout this journey that has commenced a long while back, mind you, we have postponed our event twice already. Miss Teen is going to be a lady that will be able to stand, and you'll be able to see yourself in her. Therefore, throughout the process, we have set up the journey points, we have set up the interview points, and then of course the final night points. So there's 3 categories where points will be assembled and then put together for the final night. Myself, I have been their mentor for the past 3-4 months, as well as I do their runway and pageant walk training and so forth. But through that, I also get to learn who these ladies are and allow myself to look into their lives and see this is how she's going to unfold when she gets the title. And therefore, during this time, I accumulate a number of points, which will then round up to 50% of the final marks that will go into the final night, that will be added onto the judging sheets. And then 20%, as you mentioned, of the final marks will be for the interviews. These interviews are being conducted tomorrow, which is Saturday, the 23rd of October, by our judging panel. And I'll get to that shortly because we have a amazing judging panel lined up for you guys. And then, of course, the 30%, which will be the attires, the makeup, the hair, the walk, and the look, and the so forth, you know, just the vibe that they will be giving on the runway that evening, which is the 30th of October.
All right, and what should we expect from the judging panel? Is it an all-female? Is it an all-male? Where are they from? And just give us a brief background of the judges.
Our judging panel consists of a 2021 all-female judging panel. We previously had males in the panel, but this year we decided, let's get that female power. Let's promote it, and seeing as this is the first year Miss Teen is running solo. Miss Teen has been a combined organization where we hosted Mr. and Miss Teen Swakopmund, but from this year on we have discontinued Mr. Teen due to lack of interest, but hopefully in due years we plan to bring it back and reinstate it. But this year it's just Miss Teen Swakopmund. Judging panel. We have pageant queens, we have international models that have been in the international pageant industry and then came back to Namibia. So we have a Miss Supranational top 6 finalist. We have a local coast model from Ace Models. We have a special judge on this year's pageant judging panelists, but that will only be revealed to the public
On the day.
But this year's panelists consist of 5 females. As I said, it's a variety of people. We have local influencers, we have motivational speakers. It's all of these things resonate in our judges, and these judges are people that will allow our finalists to then step into that interview room and see, okay, these are the judges. I'm supposed to bring out myself here, and I'll allow them to see this is who I am and this is what I want to bring forth if I become the next Miss Teen Swakopmund. And therefore I'm not disclosing names, so you can go check out who our judges are on our social media pages. That is, of course, on Facebook, Miss Teen Swakopmund, and on Instagram, Miss Teen _Swakopmund.
Alrighty, tell us, a little birdie told me that people are sending you videos to be the host. So what is the motive behind that? Do you usually do it? As you said, this is the 4th Miss Teen Swakopmund. What is the motive behind finding people that are interested into hosting this major event?
Well, this year we decided, okay, we've done Tamron and Aiden Green from Mark My Famous, season 10, if I'm not mistaken. We have done OC Ebbs and Leonard Witbeen. We have done myself, as I'm also a presenter and MC.
Jack of all trades.
Most definitely. But this year we decided, let's give the public and the people that have the interest, the passion, and the motivation to do something as presenting and emceeing, the opportunity to send in videos, and then we as the selection panel of Miss Teen Swakopmund, not the judges but the committee as such, to then go through the videos and find a main host for our pageant, and then a red carpet host for the main event. So the video process works as such, whereby you just send in a video, a 30-second video of yourself presenting the Miss Teen Swakopmund 2021 pageant happening at the Plaza Hotel on the 30th of October 2021. It's going to be a vibe, you know, something like that, something that I just did, and then you send it to the number 081-49-10102 with your name, surname, and of course everything else that we expect from you. So that is what we expect for the people that are going to send in the videos. And yeah, we hope to get amazing videos and then choose an amazing host and red carpet host for this year's event.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from the horse's mouth, that's Miss Teen in a nutshell. Now, before I let you leave, what if I want to take part? I feel like I'm a bit older, but that's sorry for another day. If I want to take part in Miss Teen Swakopmund next year, what should I require? Should I be a certain age? Should I do something? Should I take part in an extramural activity? Or what are the requirements?
Okay, so Miss Teen, like I gave you an overview of who our Miss Teen is supposed to be. If you feel like that resonates with you, then most definitely sign up. But there are a few criteria that you need to fit in, of course, pageant regulations. First of all, you should be between the ages of 15 to 19. You should not be older than 19 on the day of the pageant. You should not have been married or have had a baby. You should have a good standing of who you are as a person of society. I mean, you can't be out here being jiva, pescon jiva, and then want to be a role model to young females. So the criteria gets published on our social media pages every year. So if you are interested, keep a lookout on our social media pages, and therefore you will know exactly what there is to know when it comes to Miss Teen Swakopmund. But before I let you take the mic away from my mouth, I would like to let the people know that it has been a tough year. It has been a year where we were facing a pandemic, and therefore our reigning queen, Miss Teen Swakopmund 2020, Emerentia ISS, has not had the proper reign. And we are looking into ways where we can allow her to continue reigning past the new crowning of the new queen, where she can continue with her advocacy, as her advocacy is advocating for mental health. But she can definitely tell you more about that when we get her back into the studio. But just know that it's been difficult for the pageant industry as such, but we look forward to regaining our full vuma and then move forward.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, to find out more about Miss Teen and what is going to happen, as he said, visit their pages to see when the applications open, of course, next year. Please do look out on their pages, and also to see the grand prize that this year's Miss Teen Swakopmund 2021 will win. Please get your tickets. Thank you so much for joining us, Jonathan. Please do enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much for having me. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you watching this video right now at the event. Don't forget, tickets retail at $150 for VIP and $80 for general access. Contact 081-49-101-02 to get your ticket. This is me signing out, Jonathan Harris.
I must say, before we sign out, great marketing skills. And that's a wrap. Signing out.
Bye, guys.
Now for some sports news. Now the Sparta Cricket Club 1 defeated Blue Waters Cricket Club 2 with 49 runs in a coastal T20 match played at the Sparta Recreational Club grounds in Walvis Bay. Now Blue Waters 2 won the toss and opted to bowl first. Sparta scored 106 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in their allotted 10 overs. Tiaan van der Westhuizen was the top run scorer with 46, including 4 fours, and 3 sixes from 22 balls. This performance with the bat earned him the Man of the Match award. Now, Pro Ed Old Boys Cricket Club 2 defeated Blue Waters 1 Cricket Club with 9 wickets in a match played at the Pro Ed grounds in Swakopmund. Now, Blue Waters 1 won the toss, elected to bat first, and scored 67 runs for the loss of 4 wickets in the latter 10 overs. Ronaldo Julie scored 27 runs, including 2 fours from 20 balls, and Matthew de Govia added 23 runs, including 2 sixes from 16 balls for Blue Waters 1. Now, some upcoming fixtures that is taking place over the weekend. That is the Pro Ed Old Boys Cricket Club will play 2 against Sparta 2 at Pro Ed in Swakopmund on the 30th of October. And then Blue Waters 2 versus Sparta 2 at the Oval in Walfish Bay on 7 November. And then both matches start at 11. Now for some squash news. This year, we saw the Buccaneers Club introduce a new event. Now, the Supertronics Doubles League commenced on 13 October. Now, with a short space of time left to the end of the year and not much time to advertise the event, they were worried that the entry would not be too good. Now, their assumptions were, however, completely proved wrong. The league is made up of 4 sections. That's the men's A, men's B, ladies with only 4 entries will be playing against each other twice, and the mixed category. Now the competition will run through until Saturday, the 20th of November. There's no two ways about it. If doubles being competitive and also fun is definitely enjoyed by many of the members. But head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read more about who's playing in these double matches of the squash. Like I said, www.erongo.com.na to see what else is happening here in our region.
In today's weather report, the sun was out 19 minutes past 6 and will set 13 minutes past 7. Walvis Bay will experience a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 11 and a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A south-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 17 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 19 minutes past 6 and will set 12 minutes past 7. Swakopmund will experience a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 12 and a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A southwest wind will prevail with a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 21 minutes past 6 and will set 13 minutes past 7. Antis Bay will experience a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A south wind will prevail with a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 18 minutes past 6 and will set 10 minutes past 7. Arandas will experience a maximum of 28 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 9 and a maximum of 28 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A south-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 16 minutes past 6 and will set 7 minutes past 7. Usakos will experience a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 11 and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west-northwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. The sun was out 6:15 and will set 6 minutes past 7. Caribou will experience a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west-northwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. And last, the sun was out 6:15 and will set 5 minutes past 7. Omaruru will experience a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A northwest wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. And that was the weather report for today.
Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, but like we always have a very, very lovely time here at Windpomp 14. Now, go check out our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read all about the latest news happening here in our region. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram, and you can get in contact with us at 0811 7040. That's 0811 7040 on both WhatsApp and on Telegram. That is also your go-to number if you want to advertise with us. Our holiday supplement is also coming up because it's most lekker by die see. So contact us at 0811 7040 if you want to advertise in our holiday supplement. Now, like I said, it's weekend. Remember, you need to be properly fueled to tackle this end of month weekend. Please be safe, please enjoy it. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Kau jaga mus spiker yes? Ja. Spiker sini.
Ons is 3 manne hier uit die Boesmanland. Al 3 op pad na Indies by se strand. En ons ry in die pad, dis 'n bitterlike land. En nou en dan se Jan, ek moet die Highlands brand. En die eerste stop is by Doep se gat. Maar die visse wil nie byt nie, want ons lê te vlak. Ons gooi 'n bietjie hier en ons gooi 'n bietjie daar. Dis nog vroeg, maar die bottel is halfpad klaar. Sing ons maar, ek hap die. Oom Spyker sê die lyne moet ons dieper inskiet. En om Spyker kreer sê, hy moet diep steek en land lê. Eers het ek nie verstaan, toe sê dis hoe die vis vaslaan. En ek maak toe my skouers los, en ek gooi vir hy vis sy kos. En het was mos nou ook heel lang, toe lê die kabeljou op die sand. Toe lê die kabeljou lê, die kabeljou lê, die kabeljou op die sand. En die styweline lê op die Highlands se siet. Ons Spyker sê die visse loop mos almal diep. En later het ons vleis gaan braai. Daar by die horings op die paal, daar by Horingbaai. Sê ons wat, te kaptein. Oom Spyker sê die lyne moet ons dieper inskiet. Ons Spyker kreer sê, jy moet diep steek en land lê. Eers het ek nie verstaan, toe sê dis hoe jy die vis vaslaan. En ek skouers los. En ek gooi vir hy vir sy kos. En het was mos ook heel lang. Toe lê die kabeljou op die sand. Toe lê die kabeljou, lê die kabeljou, lê die kabeljou op die sand. As het Jan sy lyn gebreek, hy sy kerels is verkom van die heel tyd diep steek. En Koper sy katrol het sy parkade weer gewys. Hy sikkel heel dag om my kruin en sy te pleis. Sy sing ons waak, het rap lief. Oom Spyker sê die lyne moet ons dieper inskiet. Oom Spyker Greer sê hy moet diep steek en lang lê. Hier sit ek nie verstaan, toe sê dis hier die vis vaslaan. En ek maak toe my skouers los, en ek gooi vir hy vir sy kos. En het was mos ook heel lang. Toe lê die kabeljou op die sand. Toe lê die kabeljou, lê die kabeljou, lê die kabeljou op die sand. Sing ons waak, het rap lief. Oom Spyker sê die lyne moet ons dieper inskiet. En Oom Spyker Greer sê hy moet diep steek en lang lê. Eers het ek nie verstaan, toe sê dis hier die vis vaslaan. En ek maak toe my skouers los, en ek gooi vir hy vir sy kos. En het was mos ook heel lang. Toe lê die kabeljou op die sand. Toe lê die kabeljou, lê die kabeljou,